Hey, Shalom, my king, Mr. Brother. I'm on from the Great Millstone Camp. It's like from the Great Millstone Camp here in Philadelphia, giving all praises and due honor to Yahweh, Bashem, El Shah, Bashem, El Kah, Kadash, the honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, honors and salutations to the hopefully you like that, bro. So I just got a quick video. We had this battle rap event, on Saturday, this past Saturday. Let's see, yeah, I think April the 3rd it was. And you basically had this guy, which I'm gonna show you in the clip. Battle rapper Ill Will, he mentioned Esau, and to this battle to the right, his name is A-Word. He's supposed to be a Christian battle rapper. Supposedly he's a white guy, which he's a Jake. Clearly, you can't have this type of talent and be a fucking Edomite. It's a lot of so-called Edomites in the battle rap world, and they Jakes, man. Like, for instance, if y'all even keep up with this shit, you got the guy Sharon. He's like one of the top 10 guys out there, that made a name for himself, and he just happens to look like an Edomite. But I think he's a Jake. That type of talent that he has is no way he's an Edomite. No way in hell. And then you got the guy Pat Stay. He's French Canadian. A lot of the French Canadians are Israelites. And they just happen to look like Edomites. And this battle rapper right here, A-Word, he just happened to be. He don't even look like an Edomite. If you look at him up close, and he damn sure don't sound like one either. He sound like a young Jay-Z when he raps or whatever. But he's to the world, until the so-called battle rap community, he's a white guy. And also on top of that, he's a so-called Christian battle rapper. Even when he said this, when Ill Will said he was Esau, A-Word, he knew what he was talking about. A lot of there's another guy named Loso that's in the corner of A-Word that was also reacting to what Ill Will said. So it just goes to show you, which this is not surprising at all. Like most of these, especially you got a guy named JC from Detroit. He definitely knows he's a Jake. From Geo, I think he learned from GOCC, whatever. One of those other camps out there, but he definitely knows all the top bad. They all know, man. Especially if you're in New York, okay. They already know about us, the so-called Israel, what they call the Israelite movement. They think it's just a damn trend, that's just going on. But this is the truth, man. And most of these battle rappers know it's the truth, but they're not going to come out and say it, or they're not going to. They choose the world other than following the law, statutes, and commandments from Yahweh, Bashem, El Shah, or turning their life around to Yahweh, Shah. They'll just retain the knowledge and that's it. And they'll spit some shit in one of their rounds. But this just goes to show you, this is one of many examples, man. It's basically, certain events like this, certain big events, they'll mention it, say a line or two about it, so this is nothing surprising. But what is surprising is he mentioned Esau, and this is if you know about this is a street battle rapper, drug dealer. He shot niggas, all this other bullshit, but yet he knows about the Israelites, or he knows he's an Israelite. He knows the doctrine, especially if you call this guy Esau. That's esoteric knowledge. Not even certain other groups don't even other Israelite groups don't teach that Esau is a so-called white man or is a Caucasian, or they don't teach that Esau doctrine, period, or Jacob and Esau. Okay, the two most notable figures in the Bible, man. Okay, and we are in Esau's world today, and we are at the end of Esau's world. And for him to know that, or say that, or put it in one of his rounds, he knows that he's an Israelite. Okay, everybody knows, man, and it's not surprising at all. It is not surprising. So that's why I had these scriptures lined up here This is Romans 10:17. It says, so then faith cometh by hearing, okay, and hearing by the word of the Most High. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily their sound went into all the earth, and it was through the internet, okay, and their words unto the ends of the world. Okay, so everyone knows the word, man. You know, there's no excuse for you not to know this, especially in these times, man. Okay, you should know that in 2021 that the Lord is a so-called black man, okay, and his father as well, okay, which he mentions that. I don't know if it's in this clip, but he definitely mentions that the Most High looked like him, okay, or resemble what he looked like closer to what, you know, A Word looked like. You know, he's just a lighter skinned Jake. You know, he's not an Edomite. You know, but in the world, he's going to be betrayed as such because they don't have that knowledge. You know, of the tares and the wheat and the seed and the spirit. You know, this is Psalms 19:1. It says, the heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament show of his handiwork. Day unto day utter speech, and night unto night show of knowledge. It's the internet. You know, you go to YouTube or, you know, wherever on the internet platform, you can be able to find the truth, man, or information, especially through YouTube. Okay, this, you know, where apostles got on there, and that's when the word really kicked off, man. Okay. It says their line is going out through the earth, through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. And them have ye set a tabernacle for the sun. You know, so there you go, man. So through the internet, we're able to know who we are, man, or to receive this knowledge. And this is Matthew 24:14. It says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached unto all the world for a witness unto all nations, everybody on the planet. And then shall the end come. So we at that time, man, and things like this, you know, for instance, or us being on the news or them giving us coverage, you know, it shows you that we are in those perilous times indeed, you know. So let me get one more. This is Isaiah 30:20, and though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of afflictions, shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going. But thy eyes shall see thy teachers. So yeah. So we out there in the highways and byways, you know, propagating or spreading the word of the Most High, and that's through prophecy, man. That's through prophecy. And it says, thy ears shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way, walk ye in it. And that's what we do. You know, we be on the wherever we may be, you know, posted up, you know, with the altar of the Lord. Us as the altar of the Lord, we out there, you know, warning, you know, the elect, okay, or we just telling the people out there the words of the Heavenly Father, man, through prophecy, through scriptures. Okay, through knowledge of the Holy Bible. And it says, walk ye in it when you turn to the right hand and when you turn to the left. Let me get one more. Let me just play the video. This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 21. Verse 20, wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. Okay, she crieth in the chief place of concourse or business, and the openings of the gates in the city she uttered her words, saying, how long ye simple ones will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Okay, turn you at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit upon you, I will make known my words unto you. Okay, just like the scriptures say that are men, women, children, elders. Okay, we shall prophesy, man. We shall dream dreams, man. We shall declare the knowledge of the Lord. If we don't have it, or if we do have it, especially the prophets. Okay, in certain situations like this, you got, you know, people of our nation, you know, they declaring it, you know, who they are. They're putting it out there, you know. So I'm gonna play this clip.
him. Before y'all watch him.
So he said it. He said, "You are Esau." So they know, man. They all know, man. They all know, man. He literally called him Esau.
Talking about spend a whole time battling God and end up losing to me. When the very fact is the man you worshiping looking like me.
You see that? And he agreed. He said, in the very fact, the man you worshiping looking like me. Okay, so Jake knows, man, and this is a what you call a grimy ass nigga, but he knows the truth, man. You know, he most likely not doing nothing with it, but he knows, man. You know, he knows he's been called. You know, when we receive this word, we've been called, you know, to this word. You know, it's up to you and the spirit if, you know, the Lord's going to deal with you, you know, or bring you to the word, you know. So and this goes to show you, this, man, this ain't nothing new, man. All our people know, man. Prime example, DMX. He probably known that for years, man. He ain't just walk up, and it seemed like he knew the guys any damn way, you know. So he knew that for years, and he just approached the camp, you know, whatever, got a little flyer like that's going to do something, you know. And all of a sudden he's in the hospital now, or in a vegetative state, man. Okay, Mike Epps I keep forgetting that dude's name who got clipped. The Most High took him out. His one of Mike Epps' best friends. Okay, he went to play around with the word of the Lord, and the Lord took him out. You know, and Mike Epps, he apologized. He was scared. Okay, so all our people know, man.
So he mad. He mad. I'm your God. I'm your God. And your father. And your pastor. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. This wasn't formed, it was manufactured. You are Esau. You are Esau. Why you gotta stop it? You are Esau. Y'all wear y'all options before y'all watch it.
Yeah, so there you go. You can play it back however many times you want. He literally called him out. He said, "You are Esau," which you already know that. You know, if you know, you know. That dude is clearly a Jake. You know, ain't no goddamn way an Edomite an actual Edomite or the seed of Esau gonna be up there holding his weight against Jake. You know, as something they created. You know. So there you go, man. So Jake know, man. So Jake knows, man. They literally, you know, putting it out there about Esau, man. You know. So with that, till next time, say shalom.